Hello everyone, Atkpwr here with Game 1 between Jaapaasa and Wantsomenoob in the New Year's Eve Tournament Through the Kingdom Finals. Let's dive right in here to Slutsk East. No, just Slutsk. Sorry, just Slutsk. And on the left, in the red, we have Jaapaasa playing third guard tank on Maverick Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Wantsomenoob playing second Pancelos, also on Maverick Income. So two very strong divisions for this map, especially. I mean, this is like the map, I would say, for third guard tank. Maybe Slutsk West, but just the Slutsk in general for this division. Let's dive on into it here. So Jaapaasa here has a full recon tab. You kind of have to. It's only got 3 slots. He's bringing the Valentine 3, which is actually a super cost-efficient unit, and then 2 cards of Razvedka. The infantry tab, basically, it's what you got, right? It's about as standard as it gets for Russian tank divisions. You get the Tankos, Sapordy, Gvardia DP and B, Sapordy and B, and Gvardia. The bonus here is you get a fairly large number of M2A1s. You get 18 of them, I believe. So we do see 2 cards carrying those deadly half-tracks. The tank tab is a very unique one in that it's a mix of IS-2s and MCHAs, which are just Shermans. I mean, that's actually a really potent mix because the IS-2 obviously covers you off in the open, and the MCHA dominates at close range. We see only 3 IS-2s, though, one of those being a Komrotsi, which is a 1943 variant, meaning it has lower armor, and the other one being a 1944. Support tab here, phenomenal, because it contains the most powerful Soviet unit, but the SG-43, OB-25, both fantastic. Well, SG-43 is okay. OB-25 is fantastic. Ogniman Shiki, and then, of course, the 2 cards of the ISU-15 Kill You. Then AT tab, pretty light. SU-85s, don't like these. ZIS-3s and 45 mils. AA tab, a nice mix. Basically, you almost have all of the Russian AA you can get other than 25 mils here, 85s, 37s, and the M15, which is, I'm pretty sure, just another 37. The 37 mil coming in with ammo, by the way. Interesting note there. RD tab, all SU-76s, so basic counter battery. And air tab, very light here, just a P2 and an IL-2, so no fighter at all. On the other side here, second Pancelos, a very strong division, although not sure how it matches up against third guard. It doesn't really have many tools to kill things like the IS-2s outside of the air tab or RDing it to death. The recon tab here, nothing to write home about, really. We're just seeing some Lovesh double-vetted here in B phase, and then a Panzer III card, also double-vetted. Infantry tab is extremely cost-efficient with Moto Lovesh 44M, which have like a bazooka. Then you have the Moto Arkazoks, which are excellent MG42 carrying Pioneer units, and then just some leaders and a card of normal Lovesh as well. Kind of weird. Wait, normal which? I feel like there's more Moto Lovesh to take, so why would you take normal Lovesh? That's really weird, actually. I don't know, I haven't played this division in a while, but I could have sworn you got at least 2 cards of Moto Lovesh. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. Tank tab is a beautiful mix of Turans and Panzer IVs and Tigers and Panthers. It's basically like what you always wanted every Axis armor division to be, is an actual mix of light and medium and heavy armor, and this division actually has it. It has every single tank tool you could want. Tiger and A, we see Panther and B. So you got some heavy tanks to work with, and then Toldis and Turans to support those, and Panzer IVs to fill out the middle part. Support tab, not good. There's no 2K HE and all. There's really not much HE at all, really. There is a Panzer IV leader here, an MG34 and a Leng Shodashak. The AT tab here has the bazooka unit, the 44M, then the beautiful 9738M 75mm. This AT gun is phenomenal. And then we have the Pack 40 here. It's a Pack 40 coming in B. Then AA tab, the legendary Nimrod, the ultimate power of the universe. I will, apparently the rumor is the Nimrod's got a nerf coming in the patch that will apparently come at some point in the far distant near future. RD tab, phenomenal. Just all 149s and an 81 mortar. What more could you ask for? 149s, baby. And finally, the air tab, ME210 Ju-88 cluster bomber and a Ju-88 recon. That cluster bomber being probably his best chance at killing one of those IS-2s if they show up. And it is showing up right off the bat here. Jaapaasa bringing in one immediately here. Going pretty shallow with it, though. Looking, I guess, just to cover off this hill. Let's see it. I doubt we'll see any super aggressive pushes from Wantsomenoob here on second Pancelos. They don't have a fast division. It is not quick. You're bringing in Botons with a lot of your units is rough. Russians, on the other hand, of course, with their Jeeps and everything, could definitely have a more explosive start. These Ogniman will get into this position here. Doesn't look like either player is going really hard anywhere, although it looks like Jaapaasa going for a push here. The Tuzorek under pressure immediately. Panzer IV misses its first shot. Really needs to kill off these Ognamechiki before they get into position. Second shot should land. Oh, it does. It didn't look like it should have, but apparently it did. All right, and then this other Ognamechiki will be caught out here. Can be killed like 6 way to Sunday. I'm confused why this isn't... Oh, he's got on a move order for some reason? Kind of weird. Nice little cheeky push here from Jaapaasa, trying to grab this little building area that's usually uncontested. The 97-38Ms are basically infantry guns as well as AT guns. They're very, very good in all aspects. Mainly because their main weapon is actually a heat shell, so they don't lose any penetration over range. OB-25 probably spotting this Motor Kazakh. Gonna shred that. No, just what? Weird. Oh, they're spotting the the Lang Shotoshak here? Interesting. Wantsomenoob can hop that out and hide it behind a building. Ju-88 doing a little flyby here. M2A1 throwing up some 50 cal, not going to do much. IS-2 spotting the Panzer IV, but missed its one opportunity to kill it. I mean, its Panzer IV can do nothing against this, unless it finds some serious side armor here. Even the side armor, though, at 100 millimeters, the Panzer IV is going to struggle at this range. M15 is now in, getting some of that 37 mil fun going. Here's the Multilovesh 44Ms with their bazooka. Solo third machine gun, a little underwhelming, excuse me. Straight pull rifles, though, that's definitely an upgrade on the normal rifle. And the submachine gun is a solid submachine gun. 11 men. Motor Kazakhs down here. MG42, grenade tossers, 11 men. This is a phenomenal unit at 25 points. And I don't see the other Motor Lovesh are not in yet. The other side, good old Gavardia. Nothing special. Razvedka in a little bit of trouble here. They shouldn't match up very well against these Arkazakhs, especially if it's 2-on-1. The question is, does this half-track get involved or not? Panzer III obviously matches up really well. These Motor Arkazakhs need to clear out this Radvika so these units can push forward. Tron 2, phenomenal. Love the Tron 2. Much more than the Tron 1. Does he have any Tron 1s in here? Nope, just Tron 2s. And I respect that. So Lovesh now taking out the Ognamechiki. Lovesh, again, I could have sworn there was another Multi-Lovesh unit in this division. I must be wrong, because I can't not conceive of a fathomable reason to bring a Lovesh in over a Multi-Lovesh. They're literally the same unit, same cost with an MG42 instead of not MG42. Whoa, that Valentine 3 barely missing the Panzer III. This is a good matchup for it. Firing 75 millimeters penetration at 15 rounds a minute. Well, it's more than that. It's more like 17 or 18. The Panzer III is very penetrable with that gun, and it really lays down the fire. Now, cheeky 45 mil here. Might be able to take out this Tron 2. Is going to get a penetration. Tron 2 does back off. This is a very nice spot for those who are on this side. You actually can see pretty deep into this yellow forest from that position. Lovesh here on the hill getting forced off by the 85 mil, I would think. Or the OB-25. Both are options here. Surprised he's not trying to, like, sneak the Panzer IV into a more favorable position. Might be able to take out that OB-25. You always got to be careful, though. OB-25s are very dangerous with their heat shells. See an early 149 here right off the bat. Going for the church tower here to try to cut off the site, I would assume. You can just always kind of assume there's recon in these church towers, and there's one right there, too. Here comes Parduk coming in. Oh, no, that's not Parduk. Sorry. Tarze? Oh, I'm sure that's wrong. Well, an ace who will inevitably die almost immediately. Remember my new players, aces do nothing special at all. They have cool skins. They do not function better. They always appear to die faster, but that's not actually true. That's kind of a running joke in the community. 149 after that. Mortar, underwhelming over here. It's pretty far. It's like at the near the max of its range, so it's not going to do super well. Killing the artillerists would be pretty big. One thing that Wantsomenoob is... not Wantsomenoob, excuse me. Jaapaasa is really short on his radio. He barely has any. The artillerists are actually almost it. I'm trying to look if there's anything else hiding around here. There's not. Yeah, the artillerists and the Su-76s themselves are the only radar. So if he kills off these artillerists, that's actually pretty devastating. Multilovesh does get spotted by the OB-25, ME-410, 210, excuse me, coming in, changes targets, goes after the SG-43, but cannot turn in time. Ooh. It's kind of actually a pretty bad micro mistake there from Wantsomenoob. Not sure where he was going originally, but he needed to switch targets faster. Now, he still might get through for the bombing strike here. 149 now going after the OB-25s. Yep, killing these off would be pretty beneficial. The OB-25 already moving here from Jaapaasa. Pancelos is kind of out of his spotting position, but the thing is he's still giving that radio, and the radio is actually what matters here. This is kind of an issue, too, for Wantsomenoob. He doesn't really have much radar. I always say that. Radio either. Oh, it does allow him to get cut off. Yeah, big whiff there. And the thing is, now Jaapaasa is going to bring more AA to close up that gap. So this ME210 unlikely to be very effective anymore. That first strike is really key. If you don't get a kill on the first strike, then I almost feel like you've wasted the points. I understand it can still get kills, but it just always feels unlikely then. The 149 using smoke. Do not see this very often. Bloop. Wantsomenoob trying to stay alive. IS-2 pushing forward aggressively. Smoke finally comes down on position to save, but another OB-25 going to cut that off again. Will the smoke land? No, not in a good spot. PE2 coming in. No AA over here. Jaapaasa clearly went light on the Air Force because of the presence of the Nimrods. They're so strong, just their mere presence causes people not to bring in planes. All right, Moto-Arkazak's going to get spotted here now. The SG-43 going to open up on them. They have no chance 2-on-1 here. They probably would have lost just the SG-43, which is why he had him on return fire. Now an interesting push here from Jaapaasa trying to get up on this hill, but the presence of the Panzer IV and Moto-Arkazak should be able to stop that. Looks like Wantsomenoob might lose his flag here very soon. And again, a big issue here for 2nd Pancelos is there's just no 2KHE. So, like, in this position, there's not a lot he can do to kill off these soft targets other than trying to, like, roll a Panther forward or hit it with the arty. Interesting use of his artillery spotter here. Panther 3 goes down to the Valentine or Emcha. I don't know which. Probably, I don't know. It could have been either. 81 mortar going after the SG-43. Should be a little bit more successful here. Lovesh. Oh, missed by the heat round. Very lucky. Yeah, 81 more didn't really do much. And this is why it's 2 or bust for me. When it comes to arty pieces, I'm just always like, I need 2 or I don't see the point in calling them. And half the time, they're just so underwhelming. Certain pieces, like a 149 by itself, yeah, this thing will do some stuff. This will certainly still kill things. But lighter stuff, it's 2 or bust for me. Naval warfares, mortars, I gotta have 2 of them. Nimrod is here, though. The IL-2 going for a cheeky strike on the 81 mortar, I would assume, but the Nimrod is here. I can't imagine he was straight oning the IL-2. Now, this will get away. This Nimrod is unvetted, so it's not going to do that much to it, and the IL-2's got very good resilience and already on its way out. Yeah, and this is what I mentioned earlier. I just don't know exactly what Wantsomenoob does against this IS-2. It's got AA cover, so like it's not like he can ever really cluster it. I'm kind of confused why I guess his plan is just to smoke this IS-2 off for the rest of the game. Tiger coming in. That's not going to do much. I mean, a Panther has a chance against this Komroti IS-2 because it's only got 160 millimeters of front armor. But once the 1944 variants start rolling out, I'm not sure what he does from that point. I mean, granted, Jaapaasa only's got 3 of them, but he doesn't know that, so I have to assume he tried to create some sort of plan to deal with them other than just smoking them off for the entire game. Which I'm not saying isn't a strategy, but I can't say it's a long-term one. Everyone's on the edge of the hill. Love it. And 45 mil coming up. Ooh, that is aggressively placed, actually. That Panzer IV might just take it out before it ever gets there. Already coming in. Just can't finish off that OB-25. Oh, unloads just in time. Now, with the support of the Lovesh, this may go his way, or he may lose his Panzer IV here. Or gun depression could ruin the whole thing. Yep, that is the answer. Hill pression is bullcrap. That wasn't even a good argument for hill pression. Let's look at this really quick. Okay, all right, I guess he had no line of sight. Yeah, but then again, how are they shooting at him? You can't even see him. Okay, you can kind of see him on the top of the hill. SD2 has some weird angles sometimes. I will say my foray into Gates of Hell has shown me what true having to care about the angles means. Because that game, like, if there's a hill in front of you, you ain't shooting through the hill. So now the 149 starting to target that IS-2. That is, I mean, basically the way, I guess. As weird as it sounds, that's probably his most effective way of killing those things. I'm not sure what the IL-2 hit. Probably an infantry squad somewhere. But a nice push here from Wantsomenoob, capturing this flag in the town, putting him at a 13-11. About to hit B phase. Remember, this is a Maverick mirror match, so get ready for the grind. It's 149 getting tons of value already. I mean, truthfully, second Pancelos has beyond superior artillery. Oh, we are into B phase. Sorry, I thought it was ticking back. I was confused which way it was ticking. So we are into B phase. Both players now all their points. And here comes the ISU 152s. Indomitable. Now there's a Panther here along with a Pack 75 mil. Oh, can't land the hit. What can this guy see exactly? Artillerist back in the church tower. Unfortunately, he never actually killed it. So now it's still there doing his thing. Lovesh, no chance against the Tankos. And truthfully, the Multi Arkazoks don't have much more of a chance. Although this would be the moment to strike when they need to reload their Molotov. Tiger on 85 mil here. Tiger had it pinned down. The Arty is saving the day here. Taking out that 85 mil is actually pretty huge. IS-2 appearing, getting caught up on the infantry. Can the Tiger finish that 85 mil off? He is not going for it. I mean, it's actually not like Jaapaasa has a ton of AA. He's only got 8 pieces, and 4 of them are extremely expensive because they have the ammo on them. What's going on over here? Panzer IV going to go down to the MCHA Valentine combo. It's 2 tanks, Wantsomenoob thrown into that top area and losing. Is that a dead ISU? Oh, wow. Go, Panther, go. Ace Man, you did it. You have done it. You're the first ace ever to do something useful. How does it feel? Well, legit, that's a massive kill. There are 4 of those to deal with, and having 1 dead now is a pretty big deal. The IS-2, though, gonna be a bit more of a problem. Uh-oh, Tiger needs to be backed up. IS-2 coming for it. The IS-2, oh, hasn't spotted it. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Ah! Wow, he's so lucky. He's so lucky. There's some Lovesh spotters here. More Multi Arkazoks coming in. Multi Lovesh trying to take out this 45 mil. 85 mil still alive. He didn't go after to finish it off. He might lose JU-88. The 85 mil actually landed a good shot there in conjunction with the M15. M15 out of range now, though. Oh, does get the kill. Just kidding. Now see 2 Arty pieces in. Yeah, I would have to say this is Wantsomenooob's best chance. Like, just Arty him to death. He has no... I mean, the 76... I don't know. The Su-76s are really good at counter battery when you get a bunch of them. Like, they just pour it out, and then you just move them, and they never die. Can the Nimrod get in time to stop the IL-2 from doing its bombing strike on the Panzer IV? The answer is... good play by Wantsomenoob. Nice little micro move. Keeps his Panzer IV alive and keeps him on that hill. Another IL-2 coming in. Nimrod moving. It's too far away, I think, to stop the bombing strike again. There is a recon plane way back here, but I don't think he'll be able to see that. Unless the Gavardia can see it? Loses sight. Does not drop the bombs. Up north, M2A1 getting its 50 cal on. SG-43 going to help him out. Grenade away. Not close enough for the AT grenade, but the regular Pioneer grenade, it's not going to kill it in one. A second one would do it, but it's going to take a while to reload. Second Panther in. There are only 4 Panthers? 5. 4. 5. 5. So something just bounced off the eyes, too. I think the Panther took a pot shot and ran. Yep, he just took a pot shot at it and ran away. All right, where's this already going now? After the IS-2 again, 85 mil still alive. ISU 152. I'm assuming just going to be deleting some infantry here at some point. Nice hit there from the IS-2s. I mean, from the arty on the IS-2. Smoke coming down from the mortar. Ah! Oh, the IS-2 missing again. Having a hard time landing a hit. That 30% accuracy actually looking real now. Now we see two Su-76s coming in. Jaapaasa has had enough. He's moving them way forward. This PE-2 is so annoying. Like, you can't get it out of the sky. It's not flying over far enough for the AA to, like, suppress it. And this might come back to bite Wantsomenoob here. These RD pieces are pretty close together, which means the Su-76s could probably get some suppression on both of them simultaneously. We see more 85 mils coming in. Already looking to snipe those. Little off target, though. Still 13-11 for Wantsomenoob, gaining a growing advantage. Nice placement of the Pack 40 here on the hill. ISU 152 can easily kill that off, though. Smoke down. Wantsomenoob making liberal and effective use of his smoke. Maxim goes down. Tron could try to poke forward and kill the M2A1, but there's so much here that could kill him. There's so many potential deaths. All right, so he's actually splitting the fire to try to get the 85 mil. That's pretty smart, although I'd probably go, like, here and further back. I mean, truthfully, even if the Su-76s can suck up some counter battery for a while, that'd be huge. Nimrod right next to the... Oh, no, it's still pretty close to the 81 mortar. Killing that's pretty huge, though. It's going to get rid of this smoke play that's constantly happening. Mortar going after the M15 that is spotted by the recon here out in the open. Tanko goes down. I guess the transport got killed with a minute. Yep, that's what happened. Killing off those Tankos is huge. That's one of this division's best infantry. Smoke for the IS-2 will allow the Panthers to re-engage on the road if they'd like. There is a bazooka in here as well, but he's not in the building. He can't see down the road. M2A1 goes down to this bazooka, so that finally frees that up. ISU 152 finds him, though. Oh, it's so very dead. Panther could definitely engage this ISU 152 if he could find line of sight on it. Tron could poke around, too. IS-2 like in a wall of smoke. That's kind of funny. So 185 mil down here. There's one left. There's only two in the deck. Mortar's dead, too, though. Ouch. He must have gotten a direct hit, because otherwise he shouldn't have died that quick. I mean, mortars obviously don't last that long, but still. Definitely does not want his Botan ammo to die. That would be devastating. He's only got 4 of those, and he actually really needs them. Especially if artillery is going to be his main play of the game, and it kind of looks like it is. He needs this thing. He needs these things firing the entire game. One thing to note, too, both players only running 67 and 69 infantry respectively, so not running super deep infantry tabs despite the Maverick Mirror. And we all know Maverick Mirrors can grind it on for quite a while. Despite the low points, you kind of end up just spamming infantry for a while. And both players with a 20-point infantry card in C phase, so they'll have plenty of ability to call in infantry. ISU 152's poking forward. The Panther has so much opportunity here. The Pack 40 could as well. I mean, the Pack 40 is kind of a ballsy one, but still. Beside the point. Sapperty going to get a grenade off over the buildings because it was spotted by something. I don't know. The Maxim, I guess? Yeah. Now. Double Lovesh in to fight that Sapperty. He decides to fall back. He had the advantage here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's he doing? Bruh. You were hiding just fine. Oh my goodness. Something awful just happened there. I don't know what. Some sort of misclick. M15 moving forward down south. Action is picking up. We see smoke on the hill now from Jaapaasa, I believe, to allow his infantry to finally push forward and engage this Panzer fort. Will it be close enough? I don't know if that's 250 or not. I cannot tell. Because, again, Eugen decided not to put sight lines that make sense or distant lines that, like, what do I need 120 for? Frickin' Panzerfaust? Come on. It's much easier to find a 100-meter ring and be like, oh, okay, a little bit further is 120. The 250 in the middle of these two lines is basically indeterminable. All right, he is definitely not within 250. No way. Nope. That's huge for Wantsomenoob to keep that alive up there. Does see a radio unit in. That's the whole point of this, is to work this radio up really far so he can be way more accurate on the radio on these units. Tiger needs to continue to play cat and mouse there. I mean, these Tigers are honestly his best support weapons. As weird as that sounds, they're basically it. They have a higher HE damage. Wow, this Nimrod in a bad spot. He could be killed at any moment. This is, yeah, move. What's going on? IS-2's definitely have an eyeball on him. Looks like he might be losing a Nimrod. It's going to be pretty bad. Panzer IV has an eyeball on the IS-2? No, he's going after the Gavardia. There's the shot from the IS-2. Lands. Nimrod down. That was a weird placement there. And with that Nimrod down, now there's one over here still. So it's not like he's actually out of Nimrods over there, like AA cover, but... Artie is silent. He can really not suffer to have his artillery silent at any point. Whoa, no, the Nimrod couldn't stop the Panzer IV, and down it goes! Oh, a devastating loss there. Yeah, the loss. I don't know if that Nimrod would have stopped that per se, but you never know. Could have helped. The ISU-152 did die to, I assume, the Panther. Yes, they traded. Yep. Good old Ace going down. I mean, he actually did stuff. To his credit, he took out 2 freaking ISU-152s. I would trade a Panther for 2. I'd trade a Panther for 1 ISU. I don't even care about the price difference. Oh, no. Another Nimrod kill here? Wantsomenoo's pushing forward. What, trying to get in rocket range or something? And I doubt it's going to miss this second shot. Nope. Wow, both Nimrods dead. I mean, he's got 8 Nimrods, but that's still pretty bad losing 2 of them. Tiger moving forward, try to take out these OBs. Artillerist goes down. Spotted by the Tuzorek here. Already coming down hard on the IS-2. That's starting to look a little dinged up there. This already has its name all over this IS-2. They won it. Pack 40 playing the support role here. The 97 is out of HE, so unfortunately its actual primary role here is over. There's no chance of killing those IS-2s, and there's not going to be MJs out in the open. And now, though, it looks like Wantsomenoob about to lose his flag here in the town. And that'll put him back at 12-12. But Wantsomenoob with a pretty big advantage now. We're now into C phase. 2 more 149s in. Wantsomenoob going all in now. All 4 guns going after this 85 mil. But the 85 mil is already moving. Maybe it's time to counter battery these. He probably could wipe them out with 4. Tiger finding the OB-25 for an easy kill. Tiger moving forward, though, needs to back up. IS-2 blast. Lands and kills. Oh, this IS-2 missed like 5 shots, and now it can't miss. Can't miss, won't miss all of a sudden. Panzer IV is the next on its list. And this is why I said at the beginning of the game, I just don't know what Wantsomenoob does against these things. I mean, he's smoking them off. He's smoking the crap out of them, but, like, they just move. Like, it's not like they can't dodge that. Yeah, see, just smoke. The unfortunate that smoke is allowing these Gavardia to push forward pretty unbothered. Okay, all right. This 97M still has AP on it. SU-85, though, going to do some work. Pack 40 continues to fall back. A little weird. Heat shell getting a spalling and kills the SU-85. SU-85s are terrible. Now, that's more that the 97 is amazing. Less so that the SU-85 is terrible, but the SU-85 is terrible. On a side note. Already going after the OB-25. What are these going after? Oh, okay. I don't think he needs all 4 guns going after everything. I think he should split 2 and 2. Infantry Sapperty going down as Wantsomenoob reestablishes control over this flag. Very nice play from him. Only 18 minutes left here for Jaapaasa. P2 in. Another ISU-152. Now, 2 are dead down here, and there was one up here, which means it died. To the Artie, I assume? Yeah. Wow. Oh, no, maybe the Tiger got that, because it doesn't look like there's an explosion right on top of it. Another Nimrod in up north as well. The loss of that Tiger actually really hurt. That was helping him really block this area out. But Jaapaasa just had a series of really bad losses there. Smoke on the IS-2. Pack 40 out of position to do anything about this thing. Now the OB-20... Oh, no, it's this 3 this time. Surprised we've seen no play from Jaapaasa down south. I feel like a couple Tankos here clear this out really easy, and then he can play for this flag down here. Tunnel vision, we all get it. I do understand his thought process. With his IS-2s, he wins this northern engagement. At least he should. But Wantsomenoo's doing such a good job of, like, using his arty to block these big units out. Actually, all the IS-2s are out. All 3 are out and playing. I can't believe he's not trying to finish this IS-2 off. I know he knows how damaged it is. Panther finding a Saperty to pick on. Su-76 going after the 97. No, they're sticking to this. I'm kind of shocked. He's so close to killing this IS-2 Komroti, and then there's no IS-2s up north, actually. This Nimrod out in the open. Ugh. Makes me nervous. Yeah, normally I'm not a big fan of Tigers, but when you need them as your, like, your actual HE damage, it's kind of bad when they all die. Pack 40 really has no chance, yeah, penning this. APCR is actually off. Interesting. Well, he's not close enough. That's the thing. If you fire APCR at long range, it's not actually going to do much. Don't be fooled. Already coming in for the IS-2, but it looks like it's shifted slightly and it's dodging most of it. IL-2 does get forced up in the Nimrod. This one might actually go down. It got its bombs off on the infantry in this key position, but it looks like the IL... What is happening? What in the F is that? What the heck was that? I've never seen that. He evac straight up. He just went to the sun. Did you guys know the Russians have a base on the sun? This poor Lovish. The final ISU-152 is here. Maybe it just... No, because we definitely see it right here. There's a dead ISU-152 right here. And 2 dead down here. So this is the last one. This flag recaptured, though. Jaapaasa now on the 1311 with the flag cap here. He's trying to get back in using smoke. Yeah, he really wants to. P2 finally forced off. Already going after the 85 mil, trying to open up the skies. His plan, I know, is to try to get a Ju-88 cluster onto one of these big tanks. And the truth is, he might be able to manage that. With the M15's in a bad spot. Can't actually see over this hill. If the plane comes at the right angle, he might dodge the AA enough to get a strike off. And this IS-2 is really damaged already. Again, some arty would do the job just fine. Moto Argozoks get immediately surrendered. No chance against those tankos. Mortar's just doing the work, but M2A1's too strong. Tehran hiding here, but might get a free Tehran M2A1 kill. The Lovesh 44M is here. Panther hopping into position. The IS-2 out of position. Panther should be able to stop this fun pretty quick, but the bazooka is going to do it anyway. Another M2A1 down. Killing these is actually huge. The whole reason that Jaapaasa is making progress right now is basically those M2A1s. Infantry pushing back in under the cover of smoke. Will they get through? It looks like it. Gavardia trying to sneak their way forward. There's so much smoke. If you've ever wanted to see how smoke play happens, this is it. It's like watching Chai-Chan all of a sudden. This Artie going to run out of ammo. He needs to get some ammo there quick. He's got the full 4 team going there. These infantry need to get in the buildings. Not having auto cover on here is actually killing him. Legitimately, like, killing him. SG-43 gets spotted by the Panther. IS-2 trying to shift into a better position here. Does he see the No, he sees this Lovish. Again, if he split up the fire of these 149s a little bit, he could actually probably cover more ground. Like, he could hit Maxim, Zis-3, Maxim, you know, and, like, actually kill those pretty efficiently. Pack 40 taking another pot shot at that IS-2. No real chance of penning on the front armor. Side, maybe, not front. Back to 12-12, obviously favoring Wantsomenoob here as long as the 12-12 is going. Finally, he decides to finish off that IS-2, and he's splitting his fire again. Like I mentioned, this is just a better use, I think, at this point. IS-2 already on the move, though, going to dodge this arty that's coming down. Motolovich do get him. I'm surprised he didn't put on return fire. Panther just chewing through his HE. Su-76 going for smoke to push this Gavardia forward. Already coming for the Maxim here. 37 mil with ammo coming in. Saperty being pressured. These actual Motolovesh. Yes, we see our first actual Motolovesh of the game. These units really solid for 20 points. You get an MG42 unit that's 11 men with straight pull rifles and an AT grenade. Hard to complain. IS-2 spots an infantry? Yeah, the Moto Argozox. He's just pushing him on. Trying to get on an angle to... I mean, yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't put an IS-2 up here before. Like, he can cover this entire town off, basically. All right, Saperty went out with the support of the Maxim there. Tron 2 could try to poke out. There's plenty of targets. That IS-2 looming large. None of the IS-2s are dead yet. But the ISU-152's dying is actually, I almost think, more painful. These are the guys that clear things out. The artillerist spot... Nope, the ISU-152 is spotting the Motolovesh there. Yep, going after the artillerist. Good choice. Wants to kill off that recon ASAP. He's getting reloaded, so they'll be back in action momentarily. There's the... Oh, wait, that was the Pack 40. There's 2 Pack 40s now. Saperty's working in for defense, I suppose? More smoke. Constant smoke. This 3 goes down to the Arty. This is when artillery can really win a game for you. Call it in early, use it constantly. Especially when you have, like, one of the best Arty pieces in the game. Artillerist down. That's a big kill. Taking away a lot of the eyes and really making it almost impossible to spot these recon units. They will be relatively safe for the rest of the game. Now, there's still a Pack 40 here, so this bum rush by the M2A1, no chance. I don't know if he was trying to reveal it for his SU-76s to start doing something. They're out of ammo. They're trying to get reloaded. Bounce on the IS-2. Double Pack 40 trying to do the work. They really don't have a chance of penning this. Maybe like a 5 to 10% chance, but that's about it. I mean, yeah, they could panic it, but now the other IS-2 getting involved, and they do fall back. He's just trying to find a side shot on this thing at some point. This Loveshtis here actually going to get spotted by the Gavardi. This guy's pretty weak. You better be careful. He doesn't want to lose his radar. ISU-152 spotting the Motolovesh here. Double Pack 40 in the positions here. Should be able to stop these Gavardi from going all the way in. Oh, left APCR on. Oh, no. Oh, Wantsomenoob. Not only did he, like, not kill the unit, then he lost his APCR on those things that he actually could use to kill something important. Obviously, like an IS-2. Things at a standstill here, which obviously is in Wantsomenoo's favor. Tehran 2, under pressure, needs to get hidden immediately. But I don't think Wantsomenoo's watching down here. Most of the play is happening elsewhere, especially in the north. The thing with these open ground battles, they're very micro-intensive. I know, like, obviously, town battles and stuff also have a ton of micro, but you have to constantly be moving tanks and stuff in this. Every time a unit sits still, the chances of it dying are extremely high. It's only when units sit that they tend to die in these situations. If you're constantly moving them back and forth, it is really hard to kill these units. Already now coming down on the infantry. Panther coming in. Interesting. All right, IS-2 is going to be targeted. Let's see if the first 2 shells land. It could be it. Could finally kill this thing. Problem is the ISU still around, but then again, the Panther can easily kill the ISU-152. It's obviously the IS-2 that's the issue. Panther in the road misses the M2A1 in a critical moment. Oh, gross. At freaking 750 meter range, it really shouldn't miss. That always annoys me when that happens on any unit at all. IS-2 does just move in time. Jaapaasa just constantly on it. Going after the Panther. The Panther needs to back up or it's going to be dead very soon. Unless he goes for the double team here on the IS-2. That is an option. Doesn't take it. Away. Panther down. IS-2 does not miss. This guy is now on it. The experience of missing several early shots must have enraged him. Tehran 2 still alive here to take out the Studebaker. Razvek could still get out in time, but the Tourney 2 is here. Oh, these guys have the AP rifles, not the cannon. IL-2 coming in with the bombs. There's still plenty of Nimrods around. Panther going after what? The IS-2? ISU-152 fires, misses. Panther backs up. Pak-40 trying to do some work here. Bounces again. Cannot seem to get the penetration he so desperately desires. Nimrod is here. His infantry should be safe with the Nimrod. Oh, no. Wow. Oh. Oh, but the bombs go wide. Basically no damage. He could go after this ISU-152 again. Yeah, he definitely could. The IS-2 is too far back. Like I said, I find open ground engagements way more micro-intensive than towns. IS-2 versus Panther. Panther bounces out of the way. It looks like it... Did he get a pen? I think it did. Or maybe that's just damage from the artillery. I'm not sure. I mean, they can pen the IS-2s. Even the 1944 variants, they just got to be pretty close. Panther helping out on the hill. Wantsomenoob decides to break off the fight with the ISU-152 and smoke it. Kind of surprising, because he actually had the advantage there. Already came down to kill something. I have no idea what. These infantry getting in, though. Pak-40's forced out of position. These have no HE. The Panther on the hill is dead. This could be bad for Wantsomenoob. Already landing all over the place now. 38M gets a heat shell off on the side and misses. Oh, 97, why? You have failed. And suddenly an airstrike coming in. Double Ju-88 coming in. Well, there's an M15 and a 37 mil. Will they be enough? The 37 mil out of position behind a building. Can't open fire. IS-2 definitely going down here. Oh, yes, very dead. IS-2 is now down. Panther free to do it at once as long as the ISU-152 does not one-shot it. Already coming down on the Motolovesh. Will Wantsomenoob react to this huge kill he just picked up? I thought he would just be rushing in. What a giga airstrike he's been building up. I do think Wantsomenoob has been out trading. That's the thing. He's killed several ISU-152. I mean, then again, he's lost some Panthers and Tigers. It's not like he hasn't lost stuff. Fight over this hill is very interesting. I mean, yes, this hill does get fought over a little bit, but nothing to this magnitude. Oh, and a perfect arty shot. Finally pins that Motolovesh. Nothing here has HE ammo. Oh, the awkwardness. Already going for the 37 mil. 37 mil already being repositioned. Fresh arty coming in with ammo. That's the key here. Otan definitely out, and I don't think he has any more ammo, would be my guess. Because he brought ammo for this. There's the other Botan right there. He might have to reposition that to keep these artillery firing. Still 11 minutes left. Jaapaasa now on a 13-11. Bazooka takes out the M2A1. Pak-40's going after that IS-2. No real chance to pen again. I mean, the Panther could try. I mean, that's the thing. With it reloading, he could poke it out and try. It's a ballsy play, but if it's reloading, he would have a chance, although this IS-2 is also here on the hill. Tourney 2 finally goes down. Motolovesh 2 pinned down, coming around the corner. ISU-152 is there. Smoke coming down too late to save him. Panther now forward. Is on the Gavardi DP. Should be able to stop that. More already now in. Again, more for the ammo than the artillery itself. 2 more Su-76s, but they aren't firing. Wait, did the IS-2 die? It did! A side shot was found by the Pak-40. Oh, we missed it. Son of a B. Boogers. Ooh, the 81mm mortar found, and this has been like a unit here for Wantsomenoob. He's been using it constantly to keep this IS-2 out of the action. Pak-40 getting some shots on. IS-2 would probably re-aim, I would think. Or is it still going after the mortar? Nope, doesn't matter. Gets cut off. Panther trying to finish the job on these infantry. Suddenly a push here from Jaapaasa. The Lovesh 44M taking it out with a bazooka. Oh my goodness gracious. These Artie are totally offline right now? Yeah, they are. Needs to reload. He's firing again. Actually counter-battering. All of a sudden deciding to counter-battery. Kind of shocking, actually. Panther finished off these infantry here. Now spots the Razvedka with the help of the Lovesh here. So what's he smoking for? There's like literally nothing here worth smoking. Maybe just to keep the ISU 152 from firing? SU-76 is opening up in the Pac 40. Pac 40 down. Ju-88 trying to get through. Smoke continues. IS-2 being frustrated by this constant smoke barrage. Panther on the ISU-152 misses. The Panther will obviously get at least 2 more shots, I would think, off before the ISU-152 does. Yeah, he'll get 2 shots, and the ISU-152 will get 1. Panther misses. Key shot. Panther breaks it off. Is the ISU damaged? It is. He just needs to get 1 hit, and it would almost definitely pen with his 180 millimeters of penetration. Already going to get to work here after those SU-76s. Jaapaasa on the run. Kept his units stagnant for too long. Panther takes a hit from... No, he dodged. Dodged the IS-2 strike there. Woo! Is the Panther... Is IS-2 damaged? No, this thing's pretty fresh looking. He's pretty fresh. Now, if that already accidentally kills the ammo, that'd actually be pretty huge. Because that he can't bring in more because it's 130 freaking points and it gets the kill. That's basically like killing off one of those SU-76 because they don't have ammo. Back to a 12-12. Only 8 minutes remaining here. It's Jaapaasa's chances for victory continuing to look dimmer and dimmer. IL-2 suddenly coming down south, and there's no AA here to stop him, and this is pretty revealing here for Jaapaasa. That means he can use his air power any way he wants here. Will that M15 be enough to stop the ME-210? The answer is yes. A blob of Tehran 2s coming in. That is a lot, actually, for this point in the game. That's 200 points of Tehran 2s. Kind of seems a little much, not gonna lie. MG-34 trying to hold the... Wow, there's a Panther here. That is... Whew, that's scary. Should be far enough away. This tree line is just far enough away from the edge of the woods, of the hill. Oh, but he's moving up. Oh, that's so ballsy. Why does he have a Panther in this position at all? This is a regular Tehran 2 with the gun. Emcha, they're going to finish it off. Ouch. Big ouch. Jaapaasa on a 13-11. Is the IS-2 dead? No. This one is. That one is. There's only one left. Where's he already going now? Trying to support. Yep, just laying down fire. IL-2's floating about. They're not great ground strafers, I don't think. I think they're okay. I can't remember if the IL-2M actually strafes well or not. The Artie party continues to roll here, just raining down death. Panther is dead. Yeah, really ballsy placement here. I feel like just a Panzer IV would have been a much better choice there. Tehran 2's going into the town? I just would have assumed they were going up here. Wantsomenoob back on a 13-11, though, capturing this flag in the middle of the push out from the forest there. Nothing to stop him. Already coming down on those SU-76s. Jaapaasa has not responded yet. Already going after the M15, trying to open up the skies, because, as we discovered, Wantsomenoob does have a pretty significant air force waiting on in the reserves. Looks like some counter battery finally. Pins down one of the 149s. Jaapaasa throws in the towel here in Game 1 of this New Year's Eve tournament. Excellent game to both players. That was very exciting. 45 minutes and 6 seconds. 3,310 to 2,230. That's, I have to say, that's kind of what it felt like. Felt like Wantsomenoob had a lot more stuff. Yeah, look at this IS-2 doing the friggin' work here. IS-2 again. That's it, though. Nothing else doing nuts. On Wantsomenoob side, we see the 149 doing some work, of course. It was there a long time. Mortar, not much. Mainly looking at those 149s, because those were obviously pulling weight. Yeah, a couple kills there. I mean, even the Panthers did pretty well. 149 again. That snap kill was so good. But if you guys enjoyed that one, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider checking out that Patreon link down below. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.